Hello and welcome to App-A-Day TV, the coolest app review show on the web. I'm Diane Mizota.
And I'm Scott Rubin.
And today, this is our first episode. We've decided to dedicate it to all things iPad. Now, the iPad just launched today. It's the first multi-touch user interface tablet. It's already gotten glowing reviews, and even Conan O'Brien twittered that it has revolutionized the way he uses a calculator.
Yeah, but it's all about who you talk to, because there are some that say this is an overpriced, pointless product that really has a lot of features that it needs to get in it before it can unseat the laptop or the netbook as the mobile computing device.
Well, and some people are saying it's a magical innovation and a total game changer.
Well, we're going to find out, because we'll take a look at the exclusive iPad apps, and we'll take a look at some of the apps you asked us to see via our Twitter page.
But first, let's find out what people on the street are saying about the iPad.
Will you be buying the new iPad?
Probably not yet.
And why not?
Probably going to wait till the second version comes out, just to let the price come down a little bit and the services it offers kind of be upgraded a little bit.
And it looks like an amazing product. But I want to wait for other people to try it first. Kind of lame. Let them go first. If it works, then I step up.
I'm going to buy it to replace my laptop, actually.
No. Yeah, and it's a little bit too expensive for me right now.
Most definitely would like to have it.
Well, it sounds like the verdict is still out for some people, but not for our Scott Rubin, who was out there early this morning with the diehards. Let's see what happened.
So we went to the Apple store, and there were like 1 billion people in line, as expected, for the launch of the iPad. So I had to get creative, and I remembered they said Best Buy was going to be carrying the iPad. Well, only the Best Buy stores that have the Apple stores inside. And I got in there and very excited, because there were only 5 16-gigabyte iPads, and I got the 5th one.
So was it crazy? It didn't look that crazy.
You know, I expected there to be bedlam, but at the Apple store, there were so many people that if I had stayed there, I would have ended up with no iPad. So I went over to Best Buy, where it was very subdued, very low-key, but I was kind of glad, because I was a little concerned I was going to get shut out on iPad Saturday.
Really? Now, did you feel like most of those people had pre-ordered and were just there to pick them up?
There were a couple people that said they were there to pre-order. Other people said that they were there to buy it on the spot. Almost everybody was a Mac person. They were iPhone owners, and they were early adopters. There didn't seem to be anyone that just kind of got caught up in all the hype and were like, hey, I got to get myself an iPad.
I was going to buy an iPad.
So I think it was definitely the early adopters, but I was surprised at how many people showed up at the Apple stores all over Southern California. There were a lot.
Okay. Well, I was reading online that the lines kind of died down and it wasn't as crazy as the iPhone release, but I guess we'll see.
It's early. A lot of people like you are waiting for 2.0.
I'm waiting for the next gen, I have to admit. You know, I like to hold back a little bit. I mean, it's tempting. It's so tempting. Let's just open it.
They actually made me a deal at the register. There was an Apple guy there, and he said, hey, if you want to get your Mobile Me account renewed, we'll give you $30 off. So because you're buying a Mobile Me with an iPad or an iPod, you can get $30 off, which is usually $100 a year. So for $70, I was able to renew my Mobile Me, which syncs everything from your phone, your Mac, and your iPad. So all of that contacts and video and document can all be shared. So Mobile Me, if you want to get it renewed, even if you already have it, do it at the time you buy your iPad or any other.
At Apple or Best Buy or wherever you buy your iPad?
Yeah, either place.
Wow. All right.
That's a good deal.
Can we open it now?
We can open it. Let's take a look.
All right. I love their packaging. Look at this. Ah!
It's very fingerprinty looking.
Oh, okay. So it's about the size of an 8x10 picture, right? Weighs 1.5 pounds.
It feels heavier than I thought it was going to feel, but I think that's good because it feels sturdy, you know?
Yeah.
It's got the brushed metal on the back, got the 16 gig version, and again, as you can see, fingerprints already popping up. You got to be very careful, and I don't think it comes with any kind of fingerprint cloth, but it does give you the charger.
Well, you just use the side of your pants. That's what we all do with our iPhones.
Yeah,
right?
guys usually just take the shirt and they rub the, and that's it. So you get your charger, and of course you get your sync cable, which is the kind of mini sync cable, and I think that's it.
That's
right?
it. Wow.
Damn it. Here, hold this iPad thing. Just seeing if Steve Jobs hid any treasures underneath. No, there's nothing.
No treasures.
I was hoping
Voila.
for something more. How about a cloth or?
Well, the impressive thing that I've read is that it has over 11 hours of battery life on
Yeah.
a single charge. Playing video, surfing the web, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, in fact, Apple actually says it's going to give you 10 hours of battery life. Everybody that's reviewed it so far says they're getting 11 plus. Now, it could mean you're getting 11 plus now, but Apple understands that these, batteries you can't replace slowly lose their charge. So I get, maybe after a few months or even your first year, you might only be getting that 10 hours. But it does feel sturdy. I said to you, I thought if you had an old grandmother, it might not be that easy for her to hold that and watch a movie or read a
Right,
book.
you're definitely not like holding it one-handed, kind of, reading for hours on end or whatever, but you definitely would hold it on your lap or, okay.
It doesn't feel cheap.
All right, so let's talk about some more specs, like the processor specs.
Yeah, basically this processor is about twice as fast as the iPhone 3GS, which just came out. And that's because it
Wow.
is Apple's custom designed chip, low power, long extra battery life. And so I think that when you look at what it's doing for a device like the iPad, 11 plus hours, really fast, what are we going to see in an iPhone 4.0? I think we're going to get a faster iPhone in the future because of this chip. And, there's still no multitasking, so you're not going to be able to listen to Pandora and surf the web. That's kind of a bummer, but, I think that we're looking at this as a single-use device.
Okay. All right. Well, before we show you exactly what this can do, we're going to find out what some of the early reviews said. So take a look at this.